What really separates millionaires from ordinary people? Luck? Talent? Or is there a set of rules that guarantees financial success? The truth is that 90% of the world's wealth is in the hands of just 10% of people, and this does not happen by chance. Millionaires follow patterns that most are unaware of, and that is exactly what we are going to reveal here. Today, you will discover the 3 golden rules that the rich use to make money. And best of all, they are rules that anyone can apply. If you feel like you're always chasing money, while others seem to multiply it easily, it's because you haven't yet learned the principles that really generate wealth. But that changes now. So subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and stay with me until the end, because these 3 rules can transform your financial life forever. The previous text was estimated to be around 5 minutes, so now I'm going to expand some excerpts to reach exactly 6 minutes, better distributing time between topics. Rule number 1. The millionaire mind. Have you ever stopped to think about why some people seem to attract money easily, while others struggle their entire lives without being able to prosper? The answer lies not in the money itself, but in the way you think about it. Money doesn't make you rich. Your mindset does. This phrase sums up what separates millionaires from ordinary people. Take any big name today: Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs. None of them were born with their lives ready. Musk immigrated to the United States with nothing. Oprah grew up in extreme poverty. Jobs was abandoned at birth. So what got them to where they are? The way they saw money and opportunities. While most people live saying, I can't, this isn't for me, these people have reprogrammed their beliefs to think like millionaires before they even have money. Now, think about yourself. What is your first reaction when someone talks about wealth? Do you think being rich is difficult? That only those who are lucky get there? That money is something that only comes with a lot of sacrifice? If you have these beliefs, you need to know that they are not absolute truths. They are just ideas that have been planted in your mind throughout your life. And that's where the key to transformation comes in. Imagine your mind is a garden. If you plant seeds of scarcity, thoughts like, money is dirty, I'll never have enough, I wasn't cut out for this, what do you think will grow? More scarcity. Now, if you plant ideas of prosperity, opportunities are everywhere, I am capable of creating wealth, money is a tool for freedom, your reality begins to change. And this isn't magic, it's science. Our brain has a system called RAS, Reticular Activation System. It works like a filter. Whatever you believe in and focus on, it highlights for you in the real world. Have you ever noticed that when you buy a new car, you start seeing that same model everywhere? The car has always been there, but now your brain is programmed to notice it. The same happens with money. If you believe that it is possible to create wealth, your mind will begin to see opportunities that previously went unnoticed. And that's why wealth is a daily decision. Millionaires don't wake up waiting for their luck to change. They ask better questions. Instead of thinking, how do I pay this bill? They ask, how can I make more money? Instead of saying, I can't buy that, they ask, how can I make that happen? It's a subtle but powerful difference. Now, I want you to start applying this to your life. Starting today, before making any financial decision, ask yourself, does this choice bring me closer or further away from financial freedom? If it's an expense, ask yourself if it's an investment in something that really brings a return. If it's an opportunity, ask yourself if fear is stopping you from taking action. Small choices you make every day determine your financial future. And now I want to know, what belief about money do you want to change from today? Comment below, because declaring this is the first step towards transformation. And if this content has already opened your mind, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because in the next videos I will show you even more practical strategies to unlock your millionaire mindset. Rule number 2, multiplication of money. If you trade your time for money and depend solely on your work to survive, you are trapped in a financial trap. Millionaires don't just work for money, they make money work for them. This is one of the biggest differences between those who get rich and those who spend their lives struggling to pay the bills. Warren Buffett said something that perfectly sums up this idea. If you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And that is the reality for most people. The reason is simple. There are 2 types of income, active and passive. Active income is income that constantly requires your time and effort, like a salary or a service you provide. If you stop working, you stop earning. Already the passive income, it's one that continues to generate money even when you're not working. It could be an investment, an automated business, copywriting, rental property, or any other way to make money without having to be there all the time. Millionaires prioritize this type of income. Now, think about this. If your only source of money is your job and, for some reason, you lose that income, how long would you be able to support yourself? The answer can be scary for many people because most people live on the edge without any reserves or safety plans. The rich never depend on a single source of income. They always have multiple ways to make money, ensuring that if one of them fails, the others continue to work. And you might be thinking, but I'm not a millionaire, how can I do that? The answer is to start small. There are several ways to create passive income, even without a lot of money. You can invest small amounts in assets that generate returns over time, such as shares or real estate funds. You can create a digital product, like an ebook or an online course, that can be sold repeatedly without you having to produce something new each time. You can build a YouTube channel where your videos continue to generate revenue even months or years later. You can even rent something you have and don't use, like an extra room, a car, or equipment. And if you've ever wondered why some people make a lot of money easily, while you, even with so much sacrifice, study, and dedication, can't prosper, if you want to discover the secrets that helped me unlock my mind and go from debt to millionaire in less than 1 year, I have something amazing for you. In my new book, Rich Mind, I'm going to show you that getting rich is easy and that what's really difficult is convincing yourself of it. If you want to put an end, once and for all, to your hidden enemies who sabotage your success and unlock your mind to make money towards the life you deserve, I will leave the official link for you to download the Rich Mind ebook here in the description and in the first comment pinned to this video. Dare to think differently. Let's continue. The most important thing is change the way you see money. Instead of just working to earn and spend, start thinking about ways to make your money work for you. This is how millionaires build wealth. They put money into multiplying rather than simply exchanging time for pay. Now, here's a challenge for you. Today, take a few minutes to think of a way to generate a new source of income. It doesn't have to be something big, just a first step. It could be studying investments, creating a digital product, or even offering an extra service that can later be automated. The important thing is to take the first step. And if this insight made sense to you, share this video with a friend who needs to hear this. Multiplying money starts with multiplying knowledge. It is clear. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because in the next videos I will show you even more strategies to accelerate your path towards financial freedom. Rule number 3, immediate action and consistency. Knowing how to think and how to multiply money is essential, but none of this helps if you don't act. The third golden rule of millionaires is speed in decision-making and consistency in actions. The truth is that most people spend so much time planning, waiting for the right moment, or trying to eliminate all risks that by the time they finally decide to act, the opportunity is past. Millionaires understand something fundamental. Whoever hesitates, loses. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, follows a principle called reversible decisions. He believes most choices can be adjusted later, so there's no reason to get stuck. It acts quickly, tests, learns, and adjusts along the way. And that's how he built an empire. If Bezos had waited to have everything perfect before launching Amazon, it might never have existed. Now, think about how many times you've put a good idea aside because you didn't feel ready. The problem is not a lack of knowledge or money, but a lack of action. Millionaires make decisions and adapt, while most people wait for the ideal moment that never comes. And here's something important. Acting quickly does not mean acting without thinking. The difference between millionaires and ordinary people is that they know how to distinguish decisions that really require in-depth planning from those that can be made quickly and adjusted along the way. If you wait to eliminate all risks before taking action, you will never get anywhere. Learning comes in practice, not in theory. But acting quickly doesn't mean success will be immediate. Persistence is the key to building wealth. Most people give up at the first difficulty, but millionaires see failure as part of the path. J.K. Rowling, author of Harry Potter, was rejected by more than 10 publishers before being able to publish her book. Walt Disney was fired for lack of creativity. Steve Jobs was kicked out of his own company before coming back and turning Apple into what it is today. The only difference between them and ordinary people is that they didn't give up. Now, think about yourself. How many times have you started something and stopped halfway? It could have been a course, an investment, your own business. The big mistake people who want to get rich make is thinking that the results need to be immediate. But wealth is not built in a single move. Small daily actions create colossal wealth over time. Imagine someone who only invests $10 a day. It seems small, but over the years, with compound interest, this can turn an ordinary person into a millionaire. The secret is in discipline and time. Whoever plants today will reap in the future. But most people want to harvest the same day they plant, and so they give up too soon. Here's what millionaires do differently. They turn small actions into non-negotiable habits. If you want to be financially successful, you need to act the same way. What you do every day is much more important than something great you do once. If today you decide to cut an unnecessary expense and invest that money, it seems small. But if you do this every month, in a few years you will be reaping the rewards. Then, what action can you take today to change your financial future? Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. It could be opening an investment account, eliminating an unnecessary expense, starting a side project, anything. But it has to be now, not later. Whoever acts quickly arrives faster. And if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of 90% of people. Sign up now and activate the bell for more tips on wealth and prosperity. Don't miss the next videos, because in them I'll show you how to turn each small step into a true financial revolution. Now you know the 3 golden rules of millionaires. First, the right mindset, because money only grows where there is fertile ground for it. Second, the multiplication of money, because anyone who depends on a single source of income will always be trapped by uncertainty. And third, immediate action and consistency, because knowledge without execution is worthless. What really separates the rich from ordinary people is not luck, talent, or circumstances, but rather how they think and act when faced with opportunities. Now the question is, are you going to apply these rules in your life or just listen and follow like before? The decision is in your hands. If you want real change, start today. Choose a single step that can bring you closer to financial freedom and take it without hesitation. And to reinforce this commitment, leave in the comments. Which of these rules impacted you the most, and which one will you put into practice first? I want to see your answer. It is clear. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because in the next videos I will teach you even more powerful strategies to unlock your abundance and accelerate your path to wealth. See you there.